Shalom, family. We have another question here from someone. This is actually a very good question. We haven't had this question before. I don't think no one ever asked this question. If they did, maybe we forgot, but we don't think we've had this question before. So we want to answer this with a video. This one has to be answered by a video. It's coming from Kelly. Okay, Kelly, you said, here's the question. But Lot was brought out by messengers. This is from an old video, Come Out of Babylon, My People, part 1. We know the story, how the Malachims had to grab Lot since he lingered and got them out. What do you think about that? Okay, so Kelly, what are you doing? Number one, you're trying to find a loophole. You're not the first. You won't be the last. There are no loopholes. What's a loophole? The Most High give us a commandment, direct commandment, and you're trying to find another way. Even if it's about Malachim coming to get you and grabbing you by the hand and taking you out of Babylon. Number one, that's impossible. Impossible. If the Malachim did pick you up and fly you out the country, just flying, you would die. It would kill you. You would have to be dead, carried. But it's not going to work that way. That's not scripture. See, that we're thinking crazy when we think like that. What do you think about that? So this is actually not correct. Kelly, when you ask a question concerning scripture, you should say, what do the scriptures say about that? Not me. This is not my word. What I have to do, this has to be answered with scripture. All I'm going to do is read, explain a very few things here and there, but I'm going to read, and the scripture will answer this question. Okay, so the messengers brought Lot out. What does the scripture says about this? All right, let's go into it. Genesis 19:16 is the account. And while he, Lot, lingered, this is Lot, the men took hold of his hand, his wife's hand, and the hands of his two daughters. Yahuwah being favorable, this is important, Yahuwah being favorable to him, they brought him out. They brought him out and set him outside the city. So why won't that happen for us in the lands of our captivity? Why won't that happen for us in Babylon? Where is our favor? Who's going to come get us? This is the question. This is where we're trying to find a loophole. Again, you're not the first and you won't be the last. There are no loopholes. Jeremiah 16:13. Therefore, I will cast, that's what the Most High said. I'm reading. Therefore, I will cast you out of this land into a land that you do not know. Neither you nor your fathers. This is a strange land. It's not the land of Yasharal. This is not the land the people are used to. Right now, our people are not used to the land. We're used to the land of captivity. Things have been turned upside down. This is what the curses were meant for. Turn the people upside down. And there you shall serve other mighty ones. In the lands, we have to tell people, Babylonian teachers in Bible teachers in other parts of the world, they can't tell you this. They can't bring out Jeremiah. They can't teach Jeremiah 16:13 in proper context. Because if they do, they have to teach it like this. We're in America. This is the land of our captivity. And we don't serve the Almighty. We serve other mighty ones. We serve another one. As a matter of fact, we can't serve him. According to this verse and others, we can't serve him in the lands of our captivity. We're supposed to serve our enemies in the land. How long are you going to serve them? Day and night. Daily. You can't say, oh, I'm in the Torah now. Oh, I confess to the Most High. You can't do that. It doesn't work. Where I will show, Look at this. I will not show you favor. Told you, you got to remember that point. So you in America, you're not going to get shown favor. What happened over here? Lot was shown favor. Why was Lot shown favor? Why was Lot shown favor? He wasn't in the land of his captivity. He was home. He was within the borders. This is the part we miss. He was positioned in a position you are not in. He's positioned in a place where the Malachims go up and down, up and down. There's some deepness here. There is some deepness here. You're not positioned. You get favor in the land. You don't get favor in the land of captivity. See? That's the answer to your question. He will show you no favor. So we're looking for a loophole, and we're looking for him to show us favor. We're looking for a rapture. That's favor. We're looking forward to spacecraft, UFOs, favor. We're looking forward to portals. We're looking forward to the Malachims coming to get us. We're looking forward to the Mashiach. He gonna gather us from the four corners. You got to go through Yaakov's trouble. Babylon will be completely destroyed before Yahushua comes back. Let's keep going. Deuteronomy 28 and 29. This is what you ought to do in the lands of your captivity. And you shall grope at noonday as a blind man gropes in darkness. You shall not prosper in your ways. All right, quick point. There are many of our people of Yasharah in America. They think they're prospering because they got a nice job. They got their own business. They got a truckload of money. The enemy did that for you. Most High got nothing to do with that. And it will not prosper. Many things going to happen to these people. They're going to get a sickness, a disease. They're going to die. Or they're just going to stay until bombs drop. Stay until the place burn up completely. It's fires all around her and in her. Why do you think Canada burning? Why do you think Hawaii is burning? They're showing you a preview to what's to come in all the land. And now you're not going to try to get out until that happens, or until you see aliens, things not from this world, demons. You shall not prosper in all your ways. You shall only be oppressed. This is what we have to do in the lands of captivity, and plunder continually, and no one. There it is again. What I'm doing, I'm showing verses, different verses in different places, agreeing, and no one shall save you. No one shall show you favor. No one shall deliver you. Yahushua not coming to get you. You can believe the false teaching. He gonna come get us. He gonna gather us. He comes after. There's no water, no power, no food for years. You want to know how many? How many years? You got to go some years. You can't go if you can't go 2 weeks without no food and water, you can't go through Yaakov's trouble. Deuteronomy 28:68, and Yahuwah shall bring you into Egypt, which is bondage, again with ships. By the way, well, I spoken to you. You shall see it no more again, and there you shall be sold to your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you, or no man shall redeem you. You're not getting out of this. Yahushua can't redeem you. Yahuwah can't redeem you. Yahuwah can't save you out of this. You trapped. You trapped. There's only one way out of this. Malachims can't save you. They're not breaking his word. This is his word. No one shall deliver you. None will buy you. None will save you. You need another one? Jubilees 23 and 24. In those days they shall cry aloud and call and pray that they may be saved. This is Yaakov's trouble. From the hand of the wicked of the nations. But how many are going to be saved? None shall be saved. I know your churches don't teach this. Hebrew Israelites ain't going into this. They'll touch Jubilees, some of them, but they're not coming here. Because they're telling people he gonna burn this place up, he gonna bring us through the fire. That won't happen. That's salvation in the land of captivity. Lot got salvation from within the borders. He got favor from within the borders. This is what we teach. This lines up the teaching of Yahuwah's one channel. Zechariah 2:7. So since no one's coming to deliver you, here is your answer. Deliver yourself. See, we're supposed to be finished. Deliver yourself. This is what the Most High is telling everybody in these lands, in these strange lands. America is strange. North America, South America, those are strange lands. Our people ain't even know nothing about those lands. Deliver yourself. That dwell with the daughter of Babylon. Jeremiah 51:6. Flee from the midst of Babylon. So you got to do this yourself. We had to flee from the midst of Babylon, and everyone save his life. We had to save our own life. This is how you get salvation. You must save your own life. Everyone save his life. Don't wait for Yahusha to come back. Don't wait for Malachim. Don't wait for rapture. We got people waiting for all these different things, not knowing. You don't have to know. The Most High just taught us the complete fulfillment of the end time prophecies. You don't have to know that in order to know to save yourself. Do not be cut off in her iniquity. You're in her, you're committing iniquity. For this is the time of Yahuwah's vengeance. So at the time of Yahuwah's vengeance, if you're in her, you're getting cut off. He shall recompense her. Last verse. This is your icing on the cake. This is a fulfillment. This is a proof of you have to deliver yourself. This is a proof. You ain't going to be done like Lot and Malachi. Messengers will come and get you. Ezekiel 14:12-14. Write these verses down. Pray over them. The word of Yahuwah came again to me saying, Son of man, when a land, watch this, when a land commits iniquity against me by persistent unrighteousness. Babylon commits iniquity against the Most High's word in persistence, constantly, and unrighteousness. A consistent, they are continually committing abominations, one after the other. Their iniquity has reached the heavens. He said this, I will stretch out my hand against it. I will cut off its supply of bread, send famine on it. Now notice, when a land, not the land of Yasharal, a land, any land in the earth, no matter what land it is, he's talking about cutting off men and beasts from it. Even if these three men, Noah, we can't compare to Noah. Daniel, we can't compare to Daniel. Job, if these men were in it, they would deliver only themselves. They're going to have to deliver themselves by their righteousness. So we're no better than them. We must deliver ourselves by our righteousness. If not, let me finish this, says Yahuwah Allah. If not, we're dead. So this is how we answer the questions with scripture. Shalom.